The notion of a Satanic New World Order has been a topic of debate and speculation among conspiracy theorists for decades. According to this ideology, a secretive group of powerful individuals seeks to dominate and control the world, often through manipulation and deception. One of the most recent and pervasive tools allegedly used by this group to achieve their goals is the propaganda surrounding global warming. The idea is that by fabricating or exaggerating the threat of climate change, the New World Order can justify the imposition of draconian measures to restrict individual freedoms, accumulate wealth and power, and ultimately oppress the masses. Proponents of this theory argue that the Satanic New World Order has cleverly exploited the genuine concern for the environment to push their own agenda. By creating a sense of urgency and panic around global warming, they aim to persuade people to accept radical policies that would otherwise be met with resistance. These policies include the implementation of carbon taxes, the restriction of energy consumption, and the promotion of a vegetarian or vegan lifestyle, among others. The ultimate goal, according to this narrative, is to establish a totalitarian regime in which the New World Order has complete control over every aspect of people's lives. One of the primary mechanisms used to disseminate this propaganda is the mainstream media. By dominating the airwaves and print media, the New World Order can shape public opinion and create a false narrative about the severity of global warming. This is often achieved through the use of emotive language, selectively presenting data, and relying on scare tactics to keep people in a state of fear and anxiety. The media's constant bombardment of stories about melting glaciers, rising sea levels, and extreme weather events serves to reinforce the idea that the world is on the brink of disaster, and that only drastic action can prevent catastrophe. Another key player in this alleged conspiracy is the scientific community. Some researchers and experts are accused of being complicit in the New World Order's plans, either willfully or unwittingly. By publishing studies and reports to support the idea of catastrophic global warming, these scientists provide the New World Order with the evidence they need to justify their policies. The fact that many of these studies are funded by government agencies or organizations with a vested interest in promoting the climate change agenda only adds to the suspicion. Moreover, the suppression of dissenting voices and the marginalization of scientists who question the prevailing narrative are seen as further evidence of the New World Order's attempts to control the discourse. The consequences of this propaganda, according to proponents of the theory, are far-reaching and alarming. As people become increasingly convinced of the urgent need to address global warming, they are more likely to accept draconian measures that erode their freedoms and undermine their economic well-being. The rise of eco-fascism, a term used to describe the use of environmentalism as a pretext for authoritarianism, is seen as a direct result of this propaganda. The New World Order's ultimate goal, in this scenario, is to create a world in which people are forced to live in a state of perpetual fear and submission, dependent on the state for their survival and stripped of their individual rights and autonomy. In conclusion, the idea that the Satanic New World Order is using global warming propaganda to oppress us is a complex and multifaceted theory that encompasses a wide range of themes and ideas. While it is difficult to separate fact from fiction, it is clear that the debate around climate change has become increasingly polarized and politicized. As with any conspiracy theory, it is essential to approach this topic with a critical and nuanced perspective, recognizing both the potential for manipulation and the genuine concerns about the environment. Ultimately, it is up to each individual to evaluate the evidence and make their own informed decisions about the nature of the threat posed by global warming and the motivations of those who seek to address it.